hi, I'm a lesbian, or at least I think I'm a lesbian. Yes, but I'm the biggest, let's be real. This is just to prove. Wipe your face. Come on here and have a good time. Oh yeah. Oh, they saw my tum-tum. The moon landing didn't happen. Oh, sorry, I farted. See, I can run, folks. And I feel like your body genuinely fights for you. Your body loves you, and you just need to do right by your body.
Hey girls, how you doing? First of all, I am so sorry for the voice change, but the website I was using decided to shut down all of a sudden, and sadly, we have to say goodbye to the beautiful Aussie voice. We have a lot to catch up on, so let's get into it. Amberlynn went live on July 14 to do her members-only live stream. She has switched up her live stream routine, going from 1 2-hour stream a week to 2 1-hour sessions. She talked about having a panic attack before starting the stream and basically told herself to power through by ordering sushi and pretending to be happy because she is so dedicated. On top of that, she revealed she's stopped taking her blood pressure meds because they creep her out and she wants to lower it naturally through weight loss. Yes, Amberlynn is scared of pills and not dying of a heart attack. Amberlynn seems to think her at-home blood pressure readings, which were 140 over 180, are fine, and she blamed the high readings at the doctor's office on nerves. When asked about how long she has been single, she said she'd only been single for 3 hours. And she just said that before going live, she had a panic attack based on her past. Breakups are usually the main reason for her bad mental health. So she could have just broken up with someone, maybe the married woman that people were speculating about, or someone else. She also mentioned giving someone $150 for scratchers, so we can speculate on who that was for, girls. Towards the end of the live, people started bringing up the allegations that Tommy, the feeder, made in some comment section. Tommy claimed she had to kick Amberlynn out of her house and hinted that Amberlynn let her cat, Rarity, out on purpose so that she could stay longer. When all this came up in Amberlynn's live stream, she ended up crying and hyperventilating, and she said situations like these are why she prefers being alone. I personally think that Tommy is full of shit and she is an attention hoe. Obviously, something crazy happened between these two, but I will not believe someone like Tommy, who still doesn't admit that she is a feeder and what she did to her obese ex. And honestly, Amberlynn needs to learn how to pick people around her. From Alexis the attention hoe to Tommy the feeder, these are some strange people she surrounded herself with. But then again, they say, you are who you surround yourself with. Now, Amberlynn went live in her members-only streams, and the title was This Is Goodbye. Very dramatic and clickbait, of course. Amberlynn said this would be her last members-only live stream, saying that from now on, everyone can watch, but only paying members get to comment. She was supposed to switch over to public streams starting August 5th, but changed her mind. Now she's just going to do it next time she goes live, with no price changes for the members. And she said that if she feels overwhelmed, she will just go back to members only. So nothing is certain with our girl. She also talked about her last stream where she got really emotional and cried at the end. She said that she's been doing fine mentally, but had a panic attack thanks to all the drama and rumors in the live chat. She wasn't happy people called it crashing out. She said it was a real panic attack and blamed YouTube and social media for messing with her mental health. Apparently, her real life is drama-free. The new information that we got was that someone is helping her find a part-time job so she won't have to rely on YouTube so much since it's so bad for her. We all know this is not happening. Amberlynn can't stick to 2-hour live streams a week, so how will she go to work and actually be responsible for doing a job? She said she wants to do YouTube part-time, which is hilarious. She already does so little, but she wants to do even less. Amberlynn, girl, if you are always complaining about YouTube while giving people the bare minimum, you will not survive one day at any job in the real world.
Even though I overate drastically, I still logged every single calorie, and when I stepped on the scale the next day, I was up 5 pounds. Fully aware it's not real weight, it's a lot of water weight.
Moving on, she talked about her weight and she insisted she's losing weight and noticing it when she walks. This was pure bullshit. As we all know, she was saying all of this when her scale was broken and telling her she is losing weight. When someone asked her about her favorite recent food, she said the Panda Express she recently had. So you be the judge of whether she has lost weight or not. When someone asked about her favorite hobby, she said choosy, which was interesting. Someone also asked if she went through a breakup, but she dodged the question and wouldn't spill any tea on that regard. I think this is what happened. She recently broke up with her girl. I don't buy the whole "I love being single and alone" lies she keeps saying. Okay, girls, that was the recap of the live streams. I wanted to talk about our other girl, Foodie Beauty. That woman is literally insane. For those of you who aren't aware, first of all, you are missing out on pure entertainment. Chantal is in Syria right now, and recently there has been some major bombing in the city that she lives in. Instead of packing up her bags and leaving for Canada, she went live to address everything.
We are okay so far. I fell asleep for a few hours. I think they've said that there's at least 400 people that have died so far. I'm not sure if that's accurate. That's what I heard. So whenever I came here, yes, I didn't understand I thought things were a bit more stable, but I also knew at the same time, this is not surprising to me at all. Before I came here, Salah tried to warn me.
And Chantal starts arguing with her chat. They were all worried about her and were telling her to go back to Canada. Chantal started saying that she will not leave her family in Syria.
And if, things get a lot worse, I'm sure there's a way I could definitely leave, but it's not going to be so easy for him, and I'm not going to leave him. Honestly, I know you guys are probably way more worried for me than I am for me. We'll see. If it gets much worse or, there's going to be a full-out war, I'll find a way to get out of here. Don't worry about it. I think. I don't know. Canada would not, I cannot bring him to Canada right now. Like I said, it's a long process. I don't think it's at a point yet where they would recognize any refugee status right now. It was a bit jarring to see the exact location that we were just in our vlog. With the roundabout, we were there, Thanks, I say. No, we do a lot. We're hardly ever alone, actually. And I kind of had a mental moment because of that. We're just never alone, ever. He just thinks that it's just to give it a few days or whatever.
Then she goes full psycho and starts acting like leaving her husband there would be something criminal and shameful. She is living her Bonnie and Clyde fantasy, and she really thinks she was doing something cool by risking her life in a war-torn country.
Ride or die. Yes. I'm not just going to tuck tail and run. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, I don't care if it's a dangerous situation. I'm not leaving him. So I leave him and then what? I'm safe and he's not. And, my husband would never put me in a situation. Well, Katie Kate, can you explain how my husband put me in a situation when he told me not to come here because he was worried about me? No. And for people who wouldn't come here, you're not me. You're not married to somebody in the worst situation in the world. It's not about trusting his judgment when he told me not to come. It's that I didn't care. I don't care about the danger, in a way that you guys think I should. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does give you a whole new perspective and gratefulness on life. This is a normal for the people who live here.
I don't think it's normal for anyone. I am sure that everyone is scared for their life, so saying something like that is very insensitive. Also, most of them don't have any other options but to deal with it, while Chantal is living a fantasy.
We left them in Kuwait quick fasting in a hurry because, but that's different, Snake Charlie. That's different. You don't know, this complete circumstances. You don't know what had to happen, how it unfolded, etc. after that. So.
And that comment is 100% true. Chantal is not a ride or die chick. She got Salah in trouble for taking that cat in Kuwait, and she ran to Canada the next day while he had no country to run to. So this whole martyr wife act is really bizarre, and she is doing it to piss off her viewers. Her whole life revolved around eating and going live, so this is her way of experiencing something different.
People saying we warned you. You didn't warn me about anything. I knew how bad it was. I know how bad it is. I know I could possibly die here, and I'm not leaving. So I don't know what you're on about. Things are getting a bit bad now, but they were more stable. Like I said, a lot of people were coming here for tourism. Do you think people like Mark Weens and big major YouTubers would come here for tourism and not,
Saying people are going to Syria for tourism is a mental thing, and those big YouTubers are money-hungry weirdos who are willing to risk their lives, and they probably make hundreds of thousands of dollars, while you are risking it for a man who cheated on you after less than 1 year of marriage.
I'm not leaving my family here. I don't feel like it's the thing for me to do is to leave him. I think that now that I'm here, he's happy and just wants to stay put for now, and He doesn't seem worried at all.
There is something very strange and disrespectful in the way she is treating this visit to Syria. She's going up to eat at restaurants and showing people the supermarkets like it's some kind of exciting adventure when people are struggling just to get by there.
So we are en route to a supermarket for the first time here in Syria, and I thought I would take you guys along. I'm sure you're curious what it looks like inside of one. I have no idea, so yeah, yellow. No AC in any stores, but that's normal here. Some probably do. A lot of the little stores here don't. We're at grocery haul now. Let me show you what we got. We spent 45 US. So first thing, that fresh bread at the door. They call it Simone here. Got a whole bunch of these diet. And they come with the pull tabs here, the sodas. So got a bunch of those.
So one of the realities of Syria is the internet is very spotty. So we can't use the Google Maps right now, so we're just following this mountain to try to get into Damascus.
That is it, girls. I hope you enjoyed and liked the new voice. Love you all.